Please, can I see that again? Y'all, he got me a picture drawn of me and him. I don't give a fuck. Babe, let me see it. It was so beautiful. I looked hella cute, though. Babe, please. Can I please see it? Please, no, I'm not talking to you. Show me that. Why did you give me a glimpse? You said you want me down here to see something, but you didn't show me it. You didn't. I barely seen it. I seen a glimpse. Can I please show my life? Why? Is it not finished?
And then when I left, went to the house, came back.
Oh, you gonna send it? Oh, okay. Let me see it.
Somebody was up here and they was like,
oh my God, babe. Who got bars like? You love me.
More won't have no problem.
You, oh my mama, you didn't.
But they different classes.
You, on your mama, you drew that?
Like, so I can't mix
Me and babe. Stop doing that stupid ass shit. Oh, now you want to sit there like you was just sitting there? I will kill us right now.
Getting ghetto is fun sometimes, but the true peace is being surrounded by positive, classy women. I prefer the ones that's older that can teach me something. That was Chasity Sparkman, posted on Facebook, February 11th, 2024, 3 days before Valentine's Day, 3 days before her life ended in a shopping center parking lot. She was talking about growth, about peace, about becoming the woman she wanted to be. She never knew that would be the last time she'd ever speak to the world. She never knew that in just 72 hours, the man she'd loved since elementary school, the father of her children, would answer her search for peace with a bullet. Valentine's Day, 2024. A day drenched in red, red hearts, red roses, red for love. But for 26-year-old Chasity Rose Sparkman, the red that night was different. It was the red of a gunshot wound in a parking lot at 11:17 p.m. She went to meet her husband, Isaiah James, a husband who didn't come alone. He brought his new girlfriend, Ayonna Burgos, along for the ride. And in a matter of minutes, the mother of two was gone. The rose was cut down. This isn't just another story about domestic violence. This is a story about a firecracker of a woman who was failed by the system, betrayed by the man she trusted, and whose final wish was simply to be surrounded by good women. We're True Crime Unraveled, and before we dive deep, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. We dig deeper so you don't have to. We read every single one of your comments, so keep them coming because your insights help us unravel these cases together. Now, let's go back to where Chassity's light first started shining. To understand why this case hits so hard, you have to see Chassity the way Sacramento saw her. Born in July 1997, she was a firecracker. That's the word her family uses. Not loud for the sake of being loud, but vibrant, impossible to ignore. She was a mother to 8-year-old Zayone and 6-year-old Princella. Her entire world revolved around those two kids. She was juggling a job, studying psychology at Sacramento City College, and chasing a music career. She was trying to break cycles. She was trying to build a future. She wanted to be a classy woman, learning from older, wiser women. She was a work in progress, just like the rest of us. And then there was Isaiah James, her husband, her high school sweetheart. They went to Monterey Trail High together, made it official back in 2013. They had history. They had photos of what looked like a happy family dates, matching kids. But social media is a highlight reel, not the reality. Back in 2017, Chassity posted something honest. I have to live with this irritating man. I got a baby with him, so I make it work. But I will be darned if I let love blind me with stupidity. She saw the red flags. She just hoped love could paint over them. Isaiah had a history with the law and a history with other women. There was jealousy. There was drama with a previous baby mama. But Chassity held on. Why? Because walking away from a decade-long investment in someone is hard. Because she wanted her kids to have their dad. Because she believed in the boy she fell for in elementary school. In 2019, Isaiah went to jail. You'd think distance would make the heart grow fonder, but for them, it just highlighted the distance. Chassity shared a text exchange where she told him, I don't want to be with you. Isaiah, desperate, admitted he was using another woman for money and trying to get Chassity back. And yet, On September 20th, 2019, Chassity married him. She went down to that jail and said, I do.
Oh, nobody.
But I just got his other earpiece, so he can't put him in right now anyway because he got one.
Cool.
So he keeping the set because he got 2 holes now, and the other one, you know, you got to keep it for like 2 months before you can switch it. And I got both of the.
No, you can't.
I got both of the earpieces and took Nick got his other earpiece.
Like she's gonna answer when I leave her.
Where?
Okay, like she's gonna answer though. Hold on, give me a second.
I went home with a couple. That's why I was.
They can't even hear you, babe.
Scheduled for you and Tommy. His floor can't get no business.
They can't even hear you. Huh? I don't know.
Away. I was like, alright. Tyreek was with me. I took him back home and everything because I had to come back multiple times. I was bringing him to see his dad.
Please, can I see that again? Y'all, he got me a picture drawn of me and him. I don't give a fuck. Babe, let me see it. It was so beautiful. I looked hella cute though. Babe, please. Can I please see it?
Like the door won't open.
Please, no, babe, I'm not talking to you. Show me that. Why did you give me a glimpse? You said you want me down here to see something, but you didn't show me it. You didn't. I barely seen it. I seen a glimpse. Can I please show my life? Why? Is it not finished?
And then when I left, went to the house, came back.
Oh, you want to send it? Oh, okay. Let me see it.
Somebody was up here and they was like,
oh my God, babe. Who got bars like? You love me.
More won't have no problem.
You. Oh my mama, you didn't.
But they different classes.
You. Oh your mama, you drew that?
Like, so I can't mix them.
Oh my God, you drew that for me?
Still have like 55 minutes on the video.
Wow. Can you? Is there any way you can put it in a big thing? It's not. You gonna have to fold it
Push
down.
it back at least an hour because my visit was at 2:30, and they was like, well, "We don't got no other ones for it."
Say hi to my knee.
And it's like no 5:30.
We drew a picture of me. Hey, I look cute. Y'all look bad as fuck. That's what get my me. Huh? I do not know. I don't know who on here.
And I'm what about tip today?
Oh.
And I took today.
I don't know. If do you have the
I came back now.
Okay, give me a second. Let me get my shine. Because, babe. What?
When? Today? I came.
How's it gonna make her mad?
They sent me back home. You see the paper change? They changed this. Then they changed the 4 from a 7. When I came back, they had to change it again.
That's not her. That's her problem.
5:30. And I went back home.
Never mind.
Come back like 3 hours later.
She gonna be mad, but it's her problem. She could have been did that.
I'm like, I took the day off like to, and I
That.
I'm just saying it goes back.
Babe, you drew the lashes and all that. Why does that accurately look like me though? Why does that look? I know what picture that is too. And I know what picture yours is too. Your picture's from that. It looked like from that live video. See, I know my man. And then mine's is from. Is it the one in the car that say Milky Way? It's one of those pictures though. Let me see again. I know you drew that really good, babe. Oh my God, you did not draw. Please put that on something you drew that. That is so beautiful. That is getting framed. What? You gonna make me cry. You drew that. You might as well start doing tattoos.
You said you were hungry?
Free him, period. Carlos said free him. This bitch said, I know my man. Period. I know my man. Okay, period. This girl, y'all know her. Bitch, you're annoying. Period. You're a beautiful picture. And I knew the pictures too. That's how good my man draw. You bitch ass niggas can never. It look good. See, I can go like this and my niggas still love me. I look rackety. I'm gonna put it on my wall, babe. Like, that's so beautiful. Can I please listen to the light real quick? Just real quick, babe. Real quick. They gonna see it anyway. Can I please? Like, real quick. Is it not done? Babe, I can't. It's okay, y'all gonna see it. But can they see it without the crinkles being in it? Like, damn, I'm gonna have to go iron it and shit. Cause you got to put it in the envelope, right? Bye, you look cute. No, I don't. Brother, I miss you, food. And then I just said for my cousin, then Chloe said, brother, I miss you, food. Stupid. All right, we finna call somebody. All right, babe.
She was loyal to a fault. But here's where the story gets twisted. Literally weeks after marrying Isaiah James, Chasity started posting about another man. Another Isaiah. Isaiah Frazier, aka Uzi Clicko. He was incarcerated too. She posted love letters to him publicly. Happy 1 year, babe, she wrote in October 2020. So now she had two Isaiahus, one she was married to and one she was in love with. Was she lonely? Was she trying to replace the man she married with a version that treated her better? Even if he was behind the same bars? The question is, did Isaiah James see those posts? Did he hear the jailhouse whispers that his wife had moved on with a man who shared his name? Because if there's one thing a man like Isaiah James couldn't stand, it was being replaced. Chastity's post started getting darker. She talked about betrayal. She talked about men being sneaky in their art of cheating. She warned other women not to call the other girl delusional. She knew the game. She was playing it. And eventually, Isaiah James got out of jail. And he came out angry, unstable, and with a new woman by his side. 25-year-old Ayonna Burgos. February 14th, 2024. The day of love. Isaiah calls Chassity. He wants to meet. Maybe he wants to talk about the kids. Maybe he wants closure. Maybe he wants confrontation. Chassity, ever willing to give him a chance, agrees. They pick the Lake Crest Village shopping center. Neutral ground. Public. Safe. She pulls into that parking lot at 11:17 p.m. But when Isaiah's car pulls up, he isn't alone. Ayonna Burgos is in the passenger seat. Now, put yourself in Chassity's shoes. You're meeting your estranged husband, the father of your kids, and he's brought his new girlfriend? Was this a show of force? Was Ayonna there to back him up? Or was she just a spectator to the violence that was about to unfold? We don't know what words were exchanged, but we know what happened next. Isaiah pulled out a gun, and he shot the mother of his children, right there in the parking lot. And then they both ran. They left her there. Police and paramedics rushed her to the hospital, but it was too late.
Late night shooting in a shopping center parking lot. A woman is killed, and days later, the shooter is still on the run. The family of the mother killed last week in the Pocket neighborhood is pleading with whoever is responsible to turn themselves in.
Yeah, her family says the victim is a 26-year-old loving mother of two young children. ABC 10's Roxanne Elias has their emotional plea for help.
A slew of emotions hit as this Sacramento family tries to understand how their sister, 26-year-old Chasity Sparkman, was killed on Valentine's Day.
It's especially hard for her kids. My auntie has to sit here and, deal with the mood swings, and she's trying to cope herself, so we're not okay. We're trying to be, but we're not okay.
The shooting happened around 11:30 p.m. Wednesday in the Lake Crest Village shopping center in the Pocket neighborhood. Sparkman's family says from what they know, Chassity was there meeting with her husband when things turned violent.
We want to know the truth, We want an investigation. Justice. We want justice. We want them to turn themselves in. If they had nothing to hide, then they should be able to come forward and clear their name. We're just hurting.
We asked police if she was there meeting her husband. They told us they're actively looking for suspects and don't want to compromise the investigation. As her family searches for answers, they're trying to focus on the lasting memories made with Chasity.
She was a firecracker. She loved everyone. She loved her family. She was very family oriented. If you know my sister, you know you guys could argue one day and she's gonna call you the next and say, I don't care about you being mad, girl, what you doing?
The mother leaves behind 6-year-old daughter, Princella, and 8-year-old son, Zayone. The family hopes her children can get through it.
That they could just hold on to the memories and the love that their mother has for them. And that God gives them strength to get through it because they're just babies.
Her sisters, parents, and children hope the shooter will come forward and turn themselves in.
It's to do the right thing so we have our closure. She deserves that. She deserves it. She was such a light. She didn't deserve to die the way she died. She didn't deserve it.
A light taken way too soon. Again, the victim was just 26 years old. And if you'd like to help the family, they have set up a Cash App account where you can make donations for the children. We'll have that on our website, abc10.com. Meanwhile, the family is also pleading with the community to come forward to the police if they saw or know anything about the case. We're also told there is a vigil planned at the Lake Crest Shopping Center Wednesday at 6 p.m.
Chasity Rose Sparkman, the woman who just 3 days prior was seeking peace and positivity, was gone. The irony is sickening. She wanted roses on Valentine's Day. Instead, she got a memorial. The family was shattered. Her father, Alfonso Sparkman, was blindsided. I still feel like it's a dream.
I want to know the truth because it hits different, so people understand. I've lost a lot. I've lost a lot in my time, brothers, sisters, mother, father, stuff like that, cousins. But it hits different when it's your child. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that kid blowing my phone up all day, every day no more. It's kind of like being hurt, sad, angry, and afraid at the same time. Because you don't know what to be mentally. So my emotions are all over the place. As soon as they get apprehended, I feel a lot better. Once I know they're in custody, I be able to breathe. Because jail is hell for anybody. Because I feel once you're behind bars, you consider you deceased.
He told reporters. I'm waiting on her to bust through the door. He described losing a child as a pain that hits different. And here's the gut punch. Alfonso has 20 children. He knows loss. But losing Chasity? That was a wound that wouldn't heal. Her sisters, Lashlyn and Ayonna, stood in front of cameras, tears streaming, begging for justice. Do the right thing, they pleaded. She was such a light. She didn't deserve to die the way she died. Isaiah and Ayonna vanished. They fled across the country, all the way to New York City. For weeks, the family waited. They held vigils. They released pink balloons into the sky. Pink for her spirit, for her love. But inside, they were dying. The Sacramento PD and the FBI kept working. And then on March 12th, 2024, the day of Chastity's funeral, the news broke. Isaiah James and Ayonna Burgos were caught in New York. Her cousin, Vanessa Renee Adams, called it a blessing. But it was a bittersweet blessing. Justice was coming, but it wouldn't bring Chasity back. But here's what keeps me up at night. What was Ayonna's role? Was she an accomplice? A lookout? Or just a woman so wrapped up in a toxic man that she went along for the ride? And Isaiah, why couldn't he just let go? If he had moved on with a new girlfriend, why did Chasity still have to die? In February 2026, as Valentine's Day approached again, Chastity's sister, Ayonna, asked people to do something different. No balloons this time. She asked them to bring a single rose to the spot where Chasity died. Her middle name being Rose will make this tribute more personal, she wrote. Each rose will represent the roses she should have gotten that day. Think about that. Chasity Rose Sparkman, a woman who should have been given roses on Valentine's Day. Instead, her family is placing roses on the cold pavement where her blood was spilled. This case is a warning. It's a warning about the danger of loving someone who refuses to let go. It's a warning about the chaos that erupts when ego, jealousy, and new relationships collide. Chastity's last Facebook post was about wanting to be surrounded by positive, classy women. She wanted to grow. She wanted peace. She never got that peace in life. But maybe, with every rose placed on that pavement, she gets it in death. Zayone and Princella are growing up without a mother because their father couldn't stand to see her move on. So, I'm going to leave you with a question. Do you think Ayonna Burgos should face the same charges as Isaiah? Was she just in the wrong place at the wrong time? Or is she just as guilty? Let me know in the comments below. We at True Crime Unraveled read them all. We want to know what you think. If this story touched you, please like and share this video. It helps us bring more of these stories to light. And subscribe to True Crime Unraveled on YouTube. And follow us on Facebook and TikTok at True Crime Unraveled TV. We'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, family members are calling on whoever did this to turn themselves in. They described Chasity Sparkman as a loving mother who loved life and had so much more left to live.
Chasity Sparkman!
Chasity Sparkman won't be forgotten.
She's nothing but joy, you know what I'm saying? And man, we just love her. We just miss her so much.
Don't forget about my sister.
Sparkman's family members say she was the woman shot and killed in a Sacramento shopping center on Valentine's Day.
Gun violence. We gotta stop. We gotta stop the gun violence.
The Sacramento Police Department says its detectives are still investigating and no arrests have been made. 1 week later.
Don't forget that my sister is not here anymore because she was somebody important.
At the Lake Crest Village Shopping Center in Sacramento's Pocket neighborhood, more than 100 friends, family, and loved ones gathered.
She never missed saying, I love you. When she exits, she gonna let you know that she loves you.
It didn't have to happen.
Calling for justice, demanding accountability, and mourning the young mother's death.
More than life itself, Chasity loved her children. Her children was her world. Everything Chasity did was for her kids.
Families say Sparkman was 26 and a mom to 2 children.
She was going to school for business. She was just starting out with her music career, and I just can't say enough.
And as they gathered, many wearing pink and with heart-shaped balloons, they remembered and grieved.
Justice for Chasity. Justice for Chasity.
We love you, Chasity!
We spoke with the Sacramento Police Department about this case tonight. We were told they were unable to release any updates as to not compromise their investigation. Meanwhile, Sparkman's family is raising money for her 2 children, ages 6 and 8.
Yeah, just a hard time for that family. Leon, thank you so much.
Right now, this is out of South Sacramento. Police are investigating a deadly shooting in the area of Florin Road and Greenhaven Drive. That's near Sherry's Cafe and Pies. Police say just after 11:15 last night, a woman was found with at least 1 gunshot wound. She was rushed to the hospital where she later died. There's no word right now of any motive or suspects in this case.